Pretty much what I did on April 1st. Gotta love that red and black nightmare. Accent aside, hey everyone, Ashley here with, well, another of Dragon Q&A. And, well, this one was actually posted on DA and, well, is by Minecraft Fan 38. You gave me a lot to work with, Cody. Thank you. Anyways, let's begin this. Hey, Ashley, I gotta ask, if you could have a different body instead of a dragon, what would it be and why? To be frank, if I'm gonna go with a logical one and say, I'd be slightly similar to Vector in a way. I mean, sure, it'd still be a reptile, but hey, people honestly are picking the furry. I'd rather go with the good old reptiles because, you know, they are problem solvers. Well, if you know what I mean by that. Plus, Vector can shoot freaking fire! He's so strong. And yeah. Plus, Cody pretty much made me Vector in some of the sprite art, so yeah, that's the reason why. So yeah. Next, have you played Kirby 64 Crystal Shards yet? If so, what is your favorite combo attack? If not, will you? I never really played Kirby 64, nor did I have an N64. Sorry. Yeah. I'm not saying I dislike Kirby or anything, it's just that I didn't have the console. Would have been interesting. Although I know that one of the bosses actually looks like Aklut. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then feel free to leave a comment below. Okay, question 3. I hate to ask this, but why are you not a gamer? You could find emulators online and record them via computer. Well, computer games, they're not exactly my thing. Plus, well, I guess you could say that'd be a little difficult for me. I'm not saying being a gamer on computer is bad or anything. It's just that, well, do you even know how crazy it gets? Plus, I don't want to be like those YouTubers where, of course, it just talk about things. I don't want to be like that. Plus, that's their thing, and I have mine. Unless you're talking about capturing video game footage from consoles, then a capture card is expensive. I'm sorry. If I did, I probably would. And I bet I would do a Let's Play of any of my DS games or 3DS games. Just saying. What are your thoughts on Cuphead? Don't deal with the devil. I understand that it's a rage game, but you need to have some positive feedback. Sorry. Well, I never really played Cuphead. Why? Because, well, it looks interesting, but I didn't really have the majority to play it. I don't know. Maybe it's because those types of games are not really my thing. Plus, well, I know it's a hard game. I know why people honestly like it. But I'll be frank here. I'm not sure about the game. I know what it is. I know what people say about it. I know what the majority of it. But, well, I'd rather see how people want to play these games. And, well, dealing with the devil. Would you say no or yes? Pick your deal. So, yeah, not much to say on Cuphead, I'm sorry. All I have to say is that it definitely looks pretty nice, being in that style of the old cartoony area. I mean, seriously, that's how crazy cartoons like that get. Okay. Laptop broke down. If you forget about that. Okay. Want to know if you have any old ones that you don't use anymore that I could have? After all, I would like to get back on my... Nope. I don't really know what to say on that. Sorry, bud. You're gonna have to try to get a new one. Next, have you tried any other recording platform aside from Bandicam? If so, what do you try? Did it work out? The only thing I have used is Bandicam, and believe it or not, here's a little thing. The Golden Battling, he uses Bandicam. I'm pretty sure you must have seen the thing where the little timer and setups are. Yeah, he also uses Bandicam, which is pretty cool. The thing is that he doesn't use fake face cam like I do. So, yeah. Shout out to you, buddy! Hope to continue that comic with ya. Which Sonic character is your favorite? However, you cannot say any character that doesn't represent a style of fur. I'm not sure what that last part meant, but are you talking about the Archie comics or the game continuity? If we're talking about the video game continuity, I'd say Silver. Why? Because Silver is kind of an underrated type of Sonic character. I mean, seriously, he appeared in Sonic 06, which is pretty sad. I'm not saying that the game itself is sad, it's just that, well, I feel bad for Silver. Seriously, the guy had an interesting storyline concerning what he had to go through, about what is right and what is wrong, that kind of stuff. And, well, his powers are interesting. Not all characters need to be fast like Sonic. No one needs to be a Sonic clone. I'm not saying all needs to be fast. It's just that they have their own majority of attacks and specialties. That's how it makes it different and all that. Nowadays, it's all about speed. Seriously. I'd rather stick with Knights, thank you. At least with that, you're actually doing some effort into actually finding a way to finish the level. And, well, Silver, he's naive, but he at least has a good heart. He's pretty much determined to actually help his friends, and he just wants to make sure that the future is bright. And, well, come on, that Hedgie is cute and fluffy. Why no one pretty much give hugs to the fluffy Hedgie? I know that Sonic92 basically is a fan of him, and I think my friend Danny is as well. Fluffy hug! Anyways, as for Archie comics, it's hands down Scourge. The old continuity. Scourge was awesome! I mean, seriously, when I saw him, I literally was like, okay, I gotta read more of this guy. And oh boy, when the last time we saw him, let's just say, it made high hopes to see more of him, but sadly we didn't, because, a certain swine took him away. Oh well. We still have the egg bosses in Archie, but yes, that's canceled. We still have that group. So yeah, if you guys are fans of the egg bosses, I will put a link below so you guys can actually check that place out. It has interesting artwork. Some are mostly done by me. And yeah. Hey, Scourge was awesome. He basically had a little bit of hints as to what his past was like. And, well, come on. Majority of the fans, they loved Scourge. Because, he is the king, baby! Failed attempts of Scourge is fail. Anyways. Have you tried animation yet? If so, how did it feel? If not, what commission someone to do it? I know I have a few friends who are animators. But yeah, the only type of animation I do is just on board. I do kind of storyboard sketches. Maybe it's just me. Don't ask, okay? What was the first video game console you ever had? Like, say, a Sega Genesis like me? I don't own a Sega Genesis. And plus, well, the first was actually the GameCube. Yeah. And I guess you could say Nintendo GameCube? I mean, not GameCube. Game Boy! Ugh. They both have game in the title, so... Eh. Those were the times. Those were the times. But anyways, what are your thoughts on Kirby Star Allies? Are you ready to play or watch it? Are you excited? From what I can gather, it looks interesting. I have seen what the boss battles are. I see what the buddy system is about. And I've seen those abilities. I don't have a Switch, so I can't say I'm not sure. But my pal Danny wants to get it. I mean, seriously, she basically is a fan of Kirby. I mean, seriously, who doesn't like Kirby? I mean, it's Kirby, because he's Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. That's a name you should know. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. He's a star of the show. Okay. Yeah, it looks interesting enough, and every 3 years Kirby gets it. Makes you wonder why Kirby basically is one of those characters who gets a chance, but not Knights at Sega? Or any other Sega character? Seriously, it's always Sonic this, Sonic that. Ugh. Every time I see that blue hedgehog, I just want to say, nope. I'm not dealing with this. Nope. I'm sticking with Knights, no matter what. Plus, if we're talking about comics, I'm sticking with the 8 bosses. At least those guys actually have some interesting details. I mean, I was getting sick and tired of seeing Sonic getting all the attention. And that's not good. And that's not cool. And lastly, why were you so rude in your past school years to other students? Oh boy. That last question. Well, let's just say I struggled. Okay? I struggled. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was capable of. And not to mention, let's just say this was public school. I had trouble with. You see, I have autism, and mainly it's Asperger's that I have, which is a form of autism. I didn't know how to react or anything. And it's because when the majority at home, when I actually did have some people, they were actually manipulative. At least, yeah. And I didn't know who to trust. And when it actually came to public school, it was the majority of the teachers I didn't trust. Students were fine, but when it came to private school, let's just say the majority of it, I didn't really seem to, well, I didn't get along so well with a lot of them. There was only a little bit. Well, I don't want to get into detail about it, but let's just say those types of years, some good, but majority of it was just bad. Which is why I mostly kept to myself. Didn't really talk to many. Well, I hope you guys pretty much enjoyed this. Sorry if I basically had to go on a sour note. Maybe because that last question. But if you guys like this, then feel free to leave a comment below and pretty much see exactly what else you want me to do. I will put a link so that you guys can ask questions that way. And I'll see you all later. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.